Sailor Tortilla presents Sailor Moon Collectibles News and Reviews. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Sailor Tortilla here, and I'm here to review the Sailor Moon S Limited Edition Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. I got mine from RightStuf.com, which means number one, I get, and everyone else who ordered from RightStuf, gets this coin. Cosmic heart on it, Moon Cosmic Power makeup, and on the back, just like these other coins, if you've been collecting them, it's going to have the logo for the season. It's going to say Viz Media. Speaking of Viz Media, they did a Moonlight party last Friday and announced that Sailor Moon R the movie is being dubbed, and it will be released in North American theaters in January, in case you didn't get the news. So normally I get this a little earlier than usual. It seems to have come in late. You can see they went with a yellow design this time around, and it still has that nice holographic finish on it. I have not opened this yet, so we're just looking at it from the outside, completely sealed. Here's the back. If you pause here, you can read all of that fun information, and we have everyone's favorite outer Sailor Scouts, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune, just chilling on the cover, waiting to wreck shit, because in this season they really just treat everybody like crap, but hey, that's just my opinion. This set comes with a art booklet, the part 1, and you've got this spacer here for when you get part 2, which should be out in early 2017. I find it interesting that there's this sticker here which says includes 96-page booklet, but see here you can read it real easy. In person, this white on yellow font is really not working for me, and despite the fact that they finally went with a color that wasn't pink at Viz, they kind of still, in the graphics department, are not thinking about everything that perhaps they should be thinking of. Now, I'm going to open this and we're going to look at all the contents on the inside. Also, while I open this, everyone stay tuned. I have a bootleg proplica that I'll show you after we look at the Blu-rays. Alright, so this is what it's going to look like when you get the stuff out of the box. I did hear that there was some really pretty artwork somewhere. Where is it? Here's the art book. Let's take a look. Oh, that's the artwork I heard about. That's so pretty. I love all of the Marco Abierto work. It's mostly what they're using on all of the new sets. Here we have The Legend Continues, and we got synopsis of the show and episode per episode, so on and so forth. Nice. Got a little songbook, Tuxedo Mirage, in case you want to know what the lyrics are. Alright, that's pretty. You know what, I'm gonna say that I find this art book to be an improvement over the first and second one. Somehow the artwork just looks crisper. I don't know if they're using the same printer or a different one, or maybe Marco's work got better. I'm not really... Oh, villains. Apparently Dr. Tomo is awesome in the new dub. I'm not really sure. We're gonna have to find out. Apparently some of the dub artists that they hired are actually pretty good. I have not been very impressed with the Viz dub so far, so hey, it's always nice to hear good news about who's on the dub now. Okay, this is very similar to the outside of the limited edition box. This is the interior artwork. It is also different on the DVD only version. You'll see that one in your local Walmart and Best Buy stores. Alright, disc artwork. Okay. It's very, very similar to the first batch of discs. I think these might actually be an improvement over them. I like these darker colors, I suppose. And I know that behind all that is some more artwork. Here we have the Witches 5 with Kaoli Knight and Dr. Tomo. You know, the Witches 5 or the Bitches 5, am I right? You guys know I'm very careful opening everything. Yeah, that is certainly a hole and some kind of like tearing there. I really doubt that I just made that right now. That is really odd. A little bird told me that there were some frame rate issues on here, and some scenes are cutting into other scenes, so it looks like this set is not without its faults. Unfortunately, Viz just seems to leave in 1 or 2 mistakes on every one of these releases, which kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? Now, I want to be fair before I go into all the things that are apparently wrong on the S set and point out that in the Mexican talk box number 2, in the transformation sequence, I think it's when Princess Serenity is revealed, the song that's supposed to play in the background is just not present at all. So there are issues on other international releases. I like to talk about how the video quality is always better on international releases, but sometimes you just have different issues, and Viz is not the only company that ever messed up. I will be reviewing this in a future video. Please look forward to that. This was actually some really awesome fan mail from my friend Donovan. It was really, really awesome, and I will talk about it in the future. So don't think that Viz is the worst thing in the world. It's just almost the worst thing in the world. So hey, let's be fair here. Alright, I'm gonna let you know that this is a little cheating on my part. I'm just gonna be filming my TV real quick because I just want to get a good idea of what the menu looks like. Perhaps, let's see what's going on over here in the setup. I think oh dude, we could set up English with subtitles. That's always fun, so you can judge the differences. Somebody told me that some person with a last name Mendez in this show is doing a great job. That is Haruka. So I know that Viz this time around did not want to put episodes on Hulu with the new dub. Don't ask me why. I'm not going to post a lot of footage from here, but I do want to hear what that chick sounds like. Oh my god.
Those 2 mysterious guardians appeared again. We still don't know whose side they're on. But if they're bad guys, then...
Okay, I'm just not gonna let Usagi talk because I don't like Stephanie She's job on here. Wow, that is grainy. This is the Blu-ray and it does not look very good. I see a lot of the grain issues that were in the first set. This is why I don't do reactions, they're always negative.
Mr. Kameda.
Huh?
How's it going?
Oh, so you're back again.
Sorry.
Alright, didn't take a lot of time for me to figure out, but yep, Haruka sounds freaking awesome in Sailor Moon S. Now look forward to me reviewing all of the dub voices in another video series. This tiny little look that we're gonna look at the video right now, yeah, it's grainy and it's terrible, and I like the international versions better, but hey, there is an Australian release coming out at the beginning of 2017 with the new English dub on it if you like the new English dub. However, it will have the international video quality, which is way better. So if you have a regionalist DVD player, I will probably always recommend to you the Australian version. Viz, why you know get your act straight. Anyway, that's my take on it. The box is nice, the video quality is terrible, and it looks like the Outer Senshi, at least Sailor Uranus so far, is done really well. So hey, support the official release, but don't expect everything to be awesome, because maybe we'll get another release for the 30th anniversary. I promised to talk about this abomination. I really wanted this when I found out that it existed. It's because I really love bootlegs, and this was a bootleg Proplica, supposedly using like the Proplica pearly colors, so on and so forth. It's supposed to make noise, and the noise is not supposed to be anything like Sailor Moon. I thought it was gonna be great to review this along with the Sailor Moon S Blu-ray series. I'm just gonna pull this out, stick some batteries in, and laugh at it for a little bit. I want everyone to know that despite that this may look like the Proplica, it is way smaller. It's got that pearly paint. This one has a battery compartment right here in the middle. Huge battery compartment, holds 2 AAA batteries. And yeah, it's real similar to the Proplica, except that it is way smaller. It's more like the 90s size. It doesn't have that nice tapering size difference here that the real one does, and the sounds are all wrong. They're so wrong. It is terrible, and it is great because of it. You turn it on back here. Would you look at that? Alright, I feel like a fairy princess now. I think we're gonna have to turn off some of the lighting here. Shut up! It's kind of just glowing. This is actually really... Wait, is it motion sensor? Oh my god, I think it is. Okay. So this kind of simulates putting it in a mode like the real one, but none of these... Oh! Well. I can't figure out the real ones. I can't figure out the fake ones. No, stop. Bottom. Oh, see, that's volume. Just like the real Propagas. This controls volume. Well, that certainly was a bad idea. Well, you kind of get the idea. This is a really great and terrible thing. It is great for cosplay. Except for the noise. I would just... sweet release. I would just turn it off if you didn't use it for cosplay. And you can't feel too bad about ruining it because Chinese price is super cheap. I just paid about the same price as it is worth in shipping. So this exists on the internet. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Question mark. If you're gonna cosplay with it and banging around, you don't care, go crazy. The real thing is way nicer. But if you already have the real thing like I do, I have no shame in buying bootlegs if I already gave Bandai my money. It's just an interesting thing to know that this exists, and I have a secret love of bootlegs.